The following is a DW Ancient Egypt production. During his long reign, from 1279 to 1213 BC, Ramses II would take 8 principal wives, but Nefertari would be the first and favorite among them. She married Ramses II before he ascended the throne. Although Nefertari's family's background is unknown, the discovery in her tomb of a knob inscribed with the cartouche of Pharaoh Ay has led people to speculate she was related to him. She could have been a great-granddaughter. There is no conclusive evidence linking Nefertari to the royal family of the 18th dynasty. Nefertari is shown at the inaugural festivities at Abu Simbel in year 24. Her daughter, Mieroop, is depicted taking part in place of her mother in some of the scenes, and this may indicate that she was in failing health at this point. After her death, she was buried in tomb QV66 in the Valley of the Queens. Her tomb QV66 is the finest in the Valley of the Queens and is often referred to as the Sistine Chapel of ancient Egypt. Although the tomb was looted in ancient times, 2/3 of the 5,200 square feet of wall art remain. These paintings highlight the queen's life and record her death. A flight of steps cut out of the rock gives access to the antechamber, which is decorated with paintings based on chapter 17 of the Book of the Dead. This astronomical ceiling represents heavens and is painted in dark blue with a myriad of golden 5-pointed stars. The eastern wall of the antechamber is interrupted by a large opening, which is flanked by representation of Osiris on the left and Anubis on the right. Along its north and west sides, at a height of just over 1 meter, is a rock-cut bench or long table originally intended for offerings and possibly funerary equipment. This in turn leads to the side chamber decorated with offering scenes, preceded by a vestibule in which the paintings portray Nefertari being presented to the gods who welcome her. On the north wall of the antechamber is the stairway that goes down to the burial chamber. The burial chamber is a vast quadrangular room covering a surface area about 90 square meters, the astronomical ceiling of which is supported by 4 pillars entirely covered with decoration. Originally, the queen's red granite sarcophagus lay in the middle of this chamber. According to religious doctrines of the time, it was in this chamber, which the ancient Egyptians called the Golden Hall, that the regeneration of the deceased took place. This decorative pictogram of the walls in the burial chamber drew inspirations from chapters 144 and 146 of the Book of the Dead. In the left half of the chamber, there are passages from chapter 144 concerning the gates and doors of the kingdom of Osiris, their guardians, and the magic formulas that would be uttered by the deceased in order to go past the doors. One of the most famous scenes is a portrayal of her playing the game of Senet. Ramses II deeply loved her and shared his poetry on the walls of her tomb. "My love is unique. No one can rival her, for she is the most beautiful woman alive. Just by passing, she has stolen my heart away." Nefertari would die in year 25 of his long reign, but not before seeing herself associated with her husband in his greatest work to her at Abu Simbel. Ramses II would go on to create one of the most cosmopolitan harems of any pharaoh. This would eventually include women from the rival Hittite Empire, but not before military action.